Hey there, and welcome to Factorio. My name is Brune, and we are playing Exotic Industries, a mod for Factorio. In the last episode, we got bots set up. That's what this is. We've got bots going. So, the next step is how do you use this? What do you do with this? And so, for anybody who might be unfamiliar, these essentially are going to kind of work like the robots on my person, but they're going to be these really cool animated robots that fly around and stuff. The green, when I hover over one of these, they have an orange area and a green area. The orange area is the logistics network. Whenever I'm inside of the orange area, the robots can access me. The logistics robots can access me. The green area, however, is how far the construction robots can go out and do construction-related things. So now, the important thing about the orange thing being the logistics network is that if we're going to place another one of these down, you can see I can move it around, but as you can see, it doesn't connect to the other one until their orange areas overlap, essentially. Or touch. They don't need to overlap, they just need to touch. So I'm going to start just placing roboports down and connecting them up just to give ourselves a little bit of coverage here. Wonder why my robot in my inventory... Oh, that's right, because nanobots kind of get messed up now when these robots want to build it. So, which is going to be a little annoying until I get my own robot set up and we can abandon the nanobots. But, yeah, let's get a little bit of this stuff going here. Like that, or where is level? You can just see it barely peeking out over there, so it looks like it's just lining up with the belts here. Like I was perfectly in the way of my area here. We'll just be a little off center here, just so I can put this not in the middle of the path. And this area is a big one too, and basically I think I just want to get it stretched out to the where the belts are. So now it looks like I should be able to fit one in here if I do some fancy undergrounding potentially. Alright, maybe we can just put one right here. Oh. Character's on the way still. How dare my character. Okay. That one's hooked up. Didn't get that one fully connected. Because if this connects all the way over to where the belts are located, then I will be able to have them bring me belts. And it will be a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I don't have to come down here anymore. They can just bring me the belts. Perfect. I didn't bring the logistics chest with me. Of course. So let's grab those. Oh, actually, I have one with me. How wonderful. So created 50 construction robots. Well, we're gonna make a lot more than 50. I'll tell you that much. So basically, I mean, like, if we want to see this in action, because I don't have any, what's my power doing too, by the way? Great. Because I don't have any belts on me. If we come up to the personal logistics and auto trash, through the turning off personal logistics will stop logistic robots from bringing requested items. It will also stop items from automatically being moved to the trash slots. Logistic robots will continue to empty the trash slots. Okay, cool. So now that it's off, we can set this without anything happening. We'll go transport belts, and we get to put a minimum and a maximum. I want my minimum to be 1,000, and we'll say a maximum to be 1,200. That way I could essentially pick up a whole extra stack or two. And you want to have space between here, because if you put it to exactly 1,000, you'll lay some down, and then you'll have 990, and so they'll bring you 10, and then you will be like, oh, I need to adjust this, and so you'll pick up a couple, and then some will come and take those extra 2 from you, because now you have 1,000 into 2. So having a little bit of space kind of just cuts down on how many are constantly bringing you stuff. So now it's saying it's red here because we don't have enough of those. So if we turn this on, now it's yellow because it's showing us that there are some on the way, and it's actually being worked on. If it was red, it would be like, nope, there's nothing. I don't know what you want to do. So satisfaction 16 of 1,000. That must be happening to me. Yep, just the on the way is going to be a few robots here coming after me. I think if I do this, yep, there we go. You can see the robots coming. Oh man, look at how slow they are. That's funny. It says I only have 3 logistics robots. I wonder why that is. I'll go help these guys out. See how they're just going to run back and forth, filling me up with things. Until I do that and take a whole bunch. Once we have thousands of them, they'll be able to like almost instantly fill me up, and it'll be great. But until then, let's see what's going on here. Why I don't have any logistics robots in the network. This one is getting all of the belts. Oh wait, X and Y. That's funny because this one's still set for the construction robots. I didn't switch the logic. So if I now grab this, paste it there, grab this, paste it there. This should be set to X and Y, which is logistics. This should be set to Z and T, which it is. So now we're going to use a little bit of logic to kind of get this fixed in a sense here. I mean, I suppose I could just make a ton more of these. Maybe I should slap some of that down. Yeah, I'll double it up. See, now that those construction robots are actually going to lay down the belts. I won't steal their thunder. I'll let them have it. I won't take the belts away from them. Oh, and I'm all out of undergroundies. Should have brought a few more of these with me over there for the undergroundies. Okay, but what I was thinking is doing a little bit of logic to get this so that it doesn't make one of these unless there is a robot frame here. So now what we will do is we can read what's on the belt in this spot, and we can connect it to this to send its information. So now I'm going to set this to read belt contents, and we will do hold. At some other point when I want to start doing some more advanced circuit stuff here, or I would love to if I have time for it, but I will explain in more detail the difference between pulse and hold, and all like I guess a quick crash course is that the pulse just means it when an item comes into the belt, it will send a signal just one time down the wire, and then after that it won't read anymore. And so if the item was just sitting there on the belt, it would only read that one time, and then it actually wouldn't be reading a signal anymore. And this is useful for counting items. Actually, now I just love I love education, and so I want to explain this anyways. So watch this. We will make something called a memory cell, and this is going to remember what's going on with it. Output. No, we need to set the output to everything as input count, right? I think so. Man, I guess I don't even remember how the memory cell goes now. I think that for each value that does not equal 0, output each as an input count. And then you connect it to itself. Probably didn't know. For anybody who doesn't know, you can do that. You can do that. You can connect the input to the output. And so what this means is that every cycle of the game, and so the game cycles at 60 frames a second, and that's considered one tick in cycle in this game. It's going to send the signal out the output, the arrow at the top here, and it's going to travel down this wire to the input, where it will then be read by it on the next frame. So on each frame, it's basically reading the thing and then outputting it down that line. And you can imagine it like every single frame, there's a person who comes from here, grabs the output, and then just sticks it in the back end here, right? And so you can imagine that like if we fed in a signal right here just one time, just if we like put in a piece of paper that said 1, right, then it's going to output here on the frame 1, because this is just like, oh, it doesn't equal 0, let's output it. So it's going to output 1, and the person's going to grab it from the front, put it in the back, puts the 1 in there. What's it going to output? A 1, right? And so you can see how like now 1 is stuck in a loop there. And we can do that for literally any signal. Let's say we put in 999. Put in 999, it comes out the front there, person grabs it, sticks it in the back again, 999. That just gets trapped in there. And that is the key to why using pulse when you're reading a belt here is very, very important. So what it comes down to is that it will read it once and then send that signal down the wire, and then it won't continually be sending it down the wire. So like if I let a single item come down this way and I were to read it, it will, that signal of like a red chip, one time will enter in right here, and then it'll come out here and then enter in the back. Come in here one time, enter in the back. And what will happen too is, like, say now another red chip comes down, well, this one's stuck in that loop, it will send a signal from here of one red chip into here. And so it's basically like now there's a piece of, like, two pieces of paper of red chip of one, and the person's putting them both in there, and so the machine reads that as two red chips now, and outputs a piece of paper with two on it, and so the person keeps putting two in there over and over and over again, and that allows us to count exactly how many items come down a belt. And so if I were to delete this one right here, this should be exactly 8 items, 4 steel, 4 red chips. So we can count that by connecting our wire if we find it. Connect it. Oh, did I click on the right thing? Yeah, that looked interesting how it was kind of read there. But we'll do the read belt contents, and we will do pulse. And so now when an item comes through here, that item is going to get trapped in our little memory cell here. And oh, that one just ripped away those. Okay, so actually we're only going to get 4 steel. You can see, boom, red up to 4, and now it's just holding the signal 4 in there. And we could, you know, connect that up to here so we can see, yep, it counted 4. Great. If we put anything else on there, it will count it down that way. And that's the whole point of pulse, because if we say, now watch, if I like put a single item on there and we change this to hold, what's going to happen is every single frame it's going to be saying I have this many on me. It's going to be adding a piece of paper to the machine, and so what you'll see is this thing will just start counting up super duper fast. Let's grab a steel bar, put it on there, and watch. Boom, yep, it's going up at 60 a second, because it's adding 1 in every 60 seconds. Or 60 seconds, 1 in every 60th of a second. And that's why you need the pulse to only send it the one time. You can do cool things like figuring out the average and all sorts of other cool kind of math things with it. But yeah, that was probably, I probably got sidetracked there, but that stuff just gets me super excited. I really just love working with circuits and talking about them and stuff like that. I guess I'm just one of those type of Factorio nerds, you know? How does this one get? Oh yeah, this one does need to go that way, I guess. Interesting. There we go, I think. Oh, and this is just missing, of course. Well, we'll go and grab a few of those. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like worried that that was completely full. Let's drop off this wood. So actually, this should become wood. And that's where they should take it. So if I now, oh well, I got rid of all the wood on my person, but if I pick up some wood and we chop down this tree, and I set in my personal logistics auto traps area I'm going to do... I like to try and keep this organized as best I can. Because what's... You can kind of... You'll see as I kind of do it. But right now I'm going to try and keep things I'm trashing over just kind of in this top corner. So let's find the wood. Go. And we'll set it to 0. We want absolutely 0 wood on us. So there, 4 just went into the trash slots. And because I'm in the logistics network, there should be 4 logistics robots coming to take it from me, I would assume. I thought they could give to these passive providers. Oh, and it doesn't say what the passive provider does. Maybe I need container filtering? I'm not sure here. Yeah, because I'm assuming they're not coming because they don't have a place to put things yet. I thought they could place things in these chests. I mean, they definitely can get things from these chests, but I want them to be able to place things in these chests as well. So, I guess I will craft these other chests and do a test. Assuming as soon as I put down the yellow ones, they will try and just store it in there. But yeah, this one doesn't say, it just says filtering. Wonder if it has something to do with the or if there would be something about it in here. Doesn't really look like it. Okay. This is a filter. Am I able to set it to wood and then they know? Yeah, and am I not able to do that with these? Yeah, I'm not able to do that with those. Okay. Still interested in why they are not. Why they don't want to bring things to there. Oh, wait, is it? No, it's on. So yeah, I'm assuming if I put this one down, then they should, yeah, come and try and put the wood from my inventory into this yellow one. Okay. Now if I change these to yellow, I'm not able to. I guess I'm able to set a filter. Yeah, you can do this in the previous ones. Set filters on them like that. Are they able to bring me items from here? Wood. Wood. So let's pick this one up. I'll rip that out of my inventory, bring it here. Let's say I want 10 wood. Am I going to get it? 100 wood, sure. Okay, yeah, it looks like they can... take from these. Good stuff. Get that wood off me now. Okay. So yeah, some things will want to be these yellow ones, and some will want to be... I think only a few will actually want to be the red ones. Here, I'm just going to do this. I'm gonna need to make one of those new personal roboports. I'm already just so hampered without my robots or my nanobots. It's going the wrong way now. I don't know if I have anything to say about it. Okay. Yellow logistics storage container. That thing's eating up the steel. That's okay. Where's the box? Oh yeah, there they are. Research is done. Personal rocket launcher. That could be cool. Look at these low density structures. See what that does for me. Looks like nothing. Ooh, the next power arm is the green one. Cool. Okay. I think I just need to get these things. Find flammables. Stronger explosive. Yeah, I did kind of like the flamethrower on the tank, so I will do that. We'll just research a bunch of those things. Oh, they're good. Teleporter? What in the heck? Heavy duty personal laser? Okay, stuff's getting cool. Logistics systems. Active provider chest, requester containers, buffer containers. Interesting. I think what I need to do is this. There we go. Okay, let's go connect up the actually, let's like kind of do our whole logistics suite in a sense here. I want to get rid of these weird pipe things. I rarely use them. I think I'll probably even just take them off of my thing for now. And I want to add this. So now that the yellow ones. Oh, and we also need to set the filter. Where is this? Oh, but then we also need to, yep. If anything is greater than, or anything is less than 100. Okay, this is the important part. So now, like, this will allow it so that there's space in here, so that if there's ever extra, like I tear something down, they can come and add them in here, and they will get reused. This one needs to be the red. If right, and then I can do. Copy paste that. If I'll do this one as, yeah, I'll do that one as 102. That's fine. This one we can do is 50. Anything is less than 50. Set the filter. Okay. Let's add lights in. Lights. Anything is less than, sure, 100. Cool with that. I don't have a chest for burner inserters here, which is okay, I guess. I think I will set this just because I think I could potentially end up taking those somewhere, taking those down in like the old base or something. Okay, that's the filter. Oh, I meant to do 50. I want these to be 50 as well. Maybe less than 50. Am I able to just like pick this up and like click that? Oh, I am. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Pumps. Now I don't even have enough of these. If anything's less than 50. Need to get more yellow chests. Already. That's okay. Yeah, we'll do a lot of these buildings and things eventually here, but this is like the things I use mainly for building. And that's oh, power poles. Can't forget the power poles. I'm just gonna use a regular, an electric inserter here. Power poles. less than 150. Okay. We'll set some of those things up as well. Pipe, I'm sure I'll need to do. Yeah, I definitely need to do pipe. Belts. And can I connect a wire to this? And that's awesome. Anything is less than 1,000. Okay. That one and that one. If anything is less than 100. If anything's less than 100. Good. Splitters. Splitters is the filter. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. I was just thinking about whether I needed to do these, but I shouldn't. Okay, let me get the pipes, and then that'll be the end of this episode. This one went a little long, but that is okay, because this is important stuff. Regular pipes. If anything is less than 400. Anything is greater than 400. Or no, 200. 300. 300, there we go. So there'll always be at least 300 in here, and this one won't grab from there unless there's more than that. Let's say, yeah, 300 for this one. Okay. Pipe and all that stuff is set up. Okay, and I'll be able to add all this stuff to my personal logistics system here. I think I'll do that beginning of the next episode. So, thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to seeing the next one. Hope you have a good one. And yeah, that's always awkward when I say it, I feel like, but yeah, hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching.